What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Work Knife Balance. We're going to be diving into the Quiet Carry Waypoint Large today. So let's go ahead and head into the top down. Alright, so we got the Quiet Carry Waypoint Large here. This one is currently not available, but it will be available, full stock available in May. Really excited to be able to get this through the pass around group and get it a little bit early. Take a look at this. I have had my eye on a Waypoint. The Waypoint Large is just that much bigger and better. This thing is absolutely fantastic. I will go ahead and post links below as we go through this knife, but this thing is so super snappy. This is an absolutely dialed knife. It is so beautiful. You can reverse flick on there, really nice, fancy, and you can get that thumb stud out there and it just feels so good. We'll start with some overall tip to tail measurements. We'll do some side-by-side comparisons, and then we'll round it off with some just kind of opinions and thoughts on the knife. Tip to tail, we're looking at about 8.5 inches on it right there. For the blade length, we're looking at just under 3.75, we'll say 3.7, and the cutting edge, we'll say 3.6 on the cutting edge. It's a little less, small little choil. I'm going to here and then there at an angle, so maybe 3.65 on the cutting edge. Who knows? We'll go ahead and pull out some side-by-side comparisons. We're going to do the Wee Snex up top right there, so that is the Wee Snex Vision up top right there. We'll do the Kaiser Veritas down below. Both these are more of your compact, I'd say, like right in that everyday carry size as well. So you can see the Quiet Carry Waypoint is a large knife. Why they call it the Waypoint Large, I'm assuming. Let's go ahead and do the 4-inch Harsey. Put that up there. So some of y'all may have a Harsey, you may have the 4-inch Harsey. That shows you Harsey's a big knife, and this definitely rivals it. The main difference you're looking at between those two is weight and feel. Go ahead and pull out the Kubi Ruckus as well. Just kind of a good in-between. You've got small, medium, large. This isn't that much bigger. They're actually a pretty close comparison in size. This isn't that much smaller. So giving you some good side-by-side comparisons there. We'll do two budgets that you might have in your collection. Some classics. We've got the Rat 1 and the Rat 2, just to give you a good side-by-side comparison with a decent profile comparison as well there. So you got the Rat 1 up top and the Rat 2 down below with the Quiet Carry Waypoint in the middle. Go ahead and set those to the side. All right, so first off, this is coming in with a Vanex Super Clean Super Steel, and it is absolutely amazing. I love the fact that we're doing Vanex on this knife, and we're doing this Vanex Super Clean with a really good hollow grind coming all the way through this. So this is going to be absolutely slicey, ridiculously slicey. You have a ceramic detent and you have phosphor bronze washers. So this thing is running on washers. It is not running on bearings, which makes that deployment that much more impressive, but it also explains why you don't have necessarily a drop shut action. You could easily get that. Go ahead and take those bronze washers out, kind of rub them on a diamond plate for a little bit, then rub them on some oil for a little bit, and then put them back in there. And you should be able to get a little bit more drop shutty action if that's what you want. But the deployment is beautiful. It is not something you have to like roll out with it. So I really love the fact that we're getting that kind of action on phosphor bronze washers. The other thing to mention, this is a ridiculously thin knife. I know we talked about it in the unboxing at how thin this knife is, but I'm telling you, this thing is like invisible in your pocket. It is so fantastic. I love that it is coming in super light. I want to say this thing was like 3 ounces. It's not heavy by any means. 3.4 ounces is what they say on the website, with some internal milling in order to bring that weight down as well. So that's pretty cool. I couldn't find anywhere on what the HRC for this Vanex is, but knowing Quiet Carry, I'm assuming they did something that did it justification and brought it within its premium range. So that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the highest. That means they probably brought it to where it needed to be for the best performance. Yeah. Beyond that, you've got some diamond texturing on the titanium scales on one side. Let's see if we can get that to zoom in there on the diamond texturing so you can see that much better. And camera, please cooperate with us. There we go. So you've got the diamond texturing on one side, and it is like a micro diamond texturing. It's nothing that is super huge and bulky and feels sharp or anything. There's good texture and there's good feel to it. It's not harsh by any means. And then the other side, you just have the raw titanium feel to it. And that raw titanium kind of played around with, you've got your fancy and your workhorse, your fancy and your workhorse. And I stand by it. I think you have a really beautiful looking show side knife here. And then the other side, you have a really nice kind of workhorse feel to the titanium in this. There are a couple different variations, but like I said, they are going to be available in May. And I believe they're starting at $340 if I remember that correctly. Yeah, $340 for the Waypoint Large. You can do a sizzle if you want. 4 payments of $85 if you want to pick one up. And these will be coming out in just a couple weeks. So if you don't have one and this is something you want, there will be a link below. It's not an affiliate link. It's just for you to go ahead and check out a sweet knife. Quiet Carry has done some amazing things in this past year. I really like the 9. I really like the Drift as well. This is just a much more non-threatening, approachable knife, even with the size. And I think that is one thing I like about this design so much, is this is a knife that I could pull out, even with the size, and have a really good feel to it. So, not much left here for you. Until next time, if you've stuck around this long, you like our channel, we appreciate the support. Please hit like and subscribe down below, and follow us at WorkKnifeBalance939. We'll see you later. Until next time, TTFN.